Hello, we are live.
Yes, sir. We're live. We're live. What's happening? How y'all doing, good people? What's up, Shaquana? What the business is?
I know
Hey
that's
y'all, what's up?
Shaquana's in the
Now,
hill.
we got some crazy stuff in here. We wait for DJ Kid Mango to pop up in here in a hot second. So
Right.
I guess so we don't end up laughing by ourselves because some of the topics we got right now is really it's nuts. It don't make any sense. But we can show you better. We can tell you. So y'all ready? Highway 54. Let's get it.
Let's get it, baby.
Come on.
Like that. 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 Like that.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Good evening, everybody.
Yo, what's happening?
What's up,
What it
y'all?
is with you?
How's y'all's week?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. Anything exciting come up for you, Mr. Anthony?
This week, no, just learning that more and more as I get closer to FinCon. It's actually figuring out what days I'll be talking. So just trying to get that squared away and what I'll be talking about. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Okay.
Sounds exciting.
Mercy's just been back from New York.
Yeah, the business trip up there.
Hey,
Nice.
Chuck Best.
Yeah, what's that?
Earl.
What's up? Yeah. Little business trip up there. Weather was trash, but it is what it is. It's not where you go, it's who you with. So I was with my colleague Los. What's happening? I'm tripping. Carl, we call him Losto. What's happening, bro?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're having a little technical difficulties, I guess. Well, not really. We just we're missing Floyd.
Yeah, you just wait for DJ Kid Mango to pop up in here in a hot second. But
He might have went in the wrong room.
Oh, the upper room.
Upper room. The
No,
upper room.
hope it's not one of those Hollywood mansion rooms either.
I know, right? Well, I mean, his wife is back though, so I mean,
Yeah, she is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he might be a little dehydrated.
Mess around and pull the stomach muscle.
Mm.
To pull the ass muscle.
Okay.
Half of an ab.
Can get that clear blue and easy.
I try to do that Senegal slingshot move, and it ain't quite work.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Call him the Senegal slingshot.
You're 50. You can't do that no more.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
He don't hen like he been and rooster like he used to.
oh, I wouldn't let you join the link. I'll send it again, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, just hang tight, man. We'll hit you up in there. So, y'all have
I'ma
anything
send it.
eventful going on this past week or anything coming up?
I'm sending it.
Let me see. Next month I'm gonna be at Uptown Comedy Corner with Armani Jones, and then on the 27th I'll be at Uptown with comedian Joe Hill performing comedy. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then in November I'm gonna be in Phoenix City, Alabama, doing comedy as well. So
Phoenix City kind of threw me off the way they spell
Phoenix City?
Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix City.
From Phoenix, Arizona.
No, it's Alabama. It's Phenix.
Yeah, they don't have the O in there.
Nope.
Wow, that was kind of different to me.
We have great topics tonight. We really do.
It's way
But I
different.
don't think we have. Do you have the links
I
lined up?
can figure something out.
You can figure something
I'll
out.
figure something out. I'm gonna get
You are
acquainted with some
Anthony.
people. Yeah, we'll get acquainted with some people for a hot minute.
Happy belated birthday, Mr. D.
Thank you, Chuck Best. I appreciate it. I turned 26 twice again.
There you go.
He said 26 twice.
What is your
Right.
skincare routine, sir? I mean, we need to know.
40 ounces of Noxzema.
Okay.
That's why we be at Costco. That's why we be at Costco.
Oh my God.
And
Yeah,
do you apply the bush once a month or something, or?
Hey, sometimes you got to get in where you fit in. It just sometimes you just got to put the shot down.
Hey, whatever keeps you young, keeps you young.
Yes, sir.
Right, that's right.
Noxzema and 40 ounces of
Hey, you gotta do to stay young.
this liquor.
We got Chuck Best in the
Oh
house.
no! Uh-oh.
Trouble.
Oh boy.
Volume.
What's up, family?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, you on live? You were in Fayetteville,
Yeah,
Vietnam.
Oh,
Vietnam. Hold on, time out. I know I have not said that before. So hold on.
You got to realize our background is military, so we knew the Army and the Air Force side, and Fayetteville always got the nickname of Vietnam.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, Shaquana.
Hey.
What's up, Aunt? How y'all doing? I'm gonna tell you what's funny is that right before I went down there, I met a white boy while I was getting my oil changed.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "I'm from Fayetteville," and I told him where the spot was. He was like, he called it Vietnam.
Yep.
So when I got down there, I was right by Fort Bragg, and the young lady that was there, she was like, "Welcome to Vietnam." I was like, "I want to leave Baltimore to go to Vietnam. That is not how that's supposed to work."
wow.
Yeah, anybody that was like around like the Air Force base there, or knew people from the Air Force base there, or Fort Bragg, they always refer to it as Vietnam.
Wow.
That's crazy. I got out of this so fast. You don't understand.
You are from DC. Cut it out.
Man, I hit the road so fast. This one dude tried to give me some weed, and I was like, he wanted me to follow him to get the weed. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop with this Bojangles right here.
That's right.
Take my ass home.
There you go. Yeah, because they about that life down there. I don't know how it is now, but I know like years ago it was it was boogie.
Apparently you just not like. So when I heard you say it, I was like, did I say that before? Like, it's something that apparently everybody knows.
Yeah, it's actually
military down there.
there's a Wikipedia page about it too that said it's Fayetteville plus Vietnam in reference to the city's large military base and high crime rate.
That's crazy, bro. That shocked me. But I had so much fun down there. Fayetteville don't owe me nothing. So
I've never been there. I've heard so much stuff. Here, I'll send you the link, babe.
how are you guys doing?
We are hanging in there. I just picked him up at Union Station.
Yeah, I was up in there, man. I had a show to do in New York, So I went over there. You know, it was the hand bone pop lock championship in New York. You know, so I went there and got I threw him a little extra bone. I threw him a cabbage patch. But normally when I do the hand bone and pop locking, it's unmatched. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that. But you know,
you're trying to.
I works my job.
Hey, look, I know you just had a birthday. You know what I'm saying? and I know that your age is getting up there. So for you to be able to pop it, lock it, and have some fun while doing it still.
Okay, watch this. Okay, y'all talk about my age. How many of y'all out there knew what hand bone was?
I only knew it as something you wear around your neck.
No.
You wear hand bones around your neck? You know what? I cannot.
No.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Your hand bone had your turd. Mom got hit by a flying turd.
Couldn't swim, couldn't stroke. All that mess went down her throat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what in the world? What y'all talking about? Oh yeah, we had some serious ghetto games, man.
That is hilarious. I did not know that.
Oh, it was beyond ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's this up, bro?
Okay.
Make sure I can hear you.
Oh my goodness.
I usually have my headbuds in, but I don't know where they are. So
Your headbuds? What's that?
my
Those like
earbuds. I put headphones and earbuds together and made it headbuds.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right. It's just that just shows up. I'm somebody's own. I'm one. Like I talk about Mr. Dorsey's age like I'm not somebody's own. It's a young dude out here in the alley calling me own like I don't know what. I'm like, dude, I don't have no kids. You can't call me own.
You call you Uncle K. Uncle with the K.
Man, somebody out here calling me auntie. I'm like, look, stop.
I've been an auntie for a while.
But you the cool auntie though. It's already been established. You is the cool auntie. You know what I'm saying?
Go down there by the docks like, hey, what y'all doing?
Yeah. What the hell y'all doing? I'm gonna tell you. Give me some.
Like what y'all smoking? Like,
let me have some. I'm gonna tell your mom.
Like, oh, okay.
But see, ain't nobody asking that question with Auntie Carla around because everybody think Auntie Carla's already gonna let it be known what's going on, but it's not. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? All the old people at the big table trying to figure out why all the young kids want to hang around Auntie Carla.
Auntie Carla got the kids geeking and sneaking.
Might be the same. Yeah. The same aunt that see you on Christmas and give you a dap and be like $10 in a hand.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's Auntie Carla.
Go get me a was it a 911 or no Steel Reserve?
Oh.
Go get me a Steel Reserve and a pack of Pound Miles.
211?
In the hedges.
She was the 211? That's the
211.
Damn. Listen, Dorsey, you got you a champion.
Go get me some Polo.
And make sure you got a plastic paper bag up in there too.
Oh, no. You got a champ, nigga. You got a champ out here in the streets. The champ is here, nigga. Champ is here.
Oh my God.
That's Thug Thizzle. Thug Thizzle.
Okay.
Put that shit in the gas tank out here in Baltimore, nigga, and get everywhere. So.
You're in Baltimore? Are you in Baltimore?
Yeah.
You're in Baltimore? Mm-hmm. Run.
I know, right? I can't, so they keep catching me on 295, dragging me back.
But
like you've been here too long, nigga. You was a part of us now, nigga. You say Doug just like us now.
Doug. You say Doug.
I don't. I say dog, but I
say dog too.
I do.
But they be like Doug.
It's so hard. Just go ahead and Baltimore yourself.
No, I do say dog.
I know. No, I don't know. You probably get around your family, you get a little relaxed though. I'm sure.
My family is actually not in Baltimore, so most of
How-
them are
You
spread
Man,
out.
stop
where you live
debunking.
at in Baltimore?
Huh?
I was like, where you live at in Baltimore? You live out here too?
No, I used to. I was over east. But
That's exactly how they see it over east.
Agrees.
yeah, goes
Yep.
over at over Sedonia area. That used to be my road spot, and then went a little bit west to what you call it, like Lock Raven in Alameda. Yep.
You still stayed on the east side. That east side, though. You ain't come. You ain't
I mean,
come.
I went over west. Like I lived over west for a little bit before I came down closer to DC at Woodlawn area. So
Okay, yeah, that's closer to where I'm at. Yeah.
that's where
I don't know what that song is called that has Alameda and it has like all the names of the Baltimore streets there.
called Alameda.
Yeah, they do. They have that name in there. Moravia, they had like all these names in that song. You know what I'm
That's
talking
east
about?
side. Yeah,
I'm gonna find
I know.
it. When we backstage tonight, I'm gonna find it.
I know the song you're talking about.
See?
So you talking about bank roads? You talking about bank roads?
Is that what it's called?
Possibly. Like
Yeah, by Kirk,
Just
by
leave off
by Tate Cobain's. Yeah, I know exactly the song. It's one of the songs I play in the morning when I want to hype myself up.
Oh, get your crunk.
Yeah,
Oh,
because that's why I DoorDash out here. That's why I know all the street names. I know because I know every time I ride past one Biddle Street, I'd be like, oh, I know Biddle Street. I'd be like, my man died on Biddle Street.
yeah, Battle Street used to be. It's always popping. I haven't seen it calm down yet.
Man, I'm out here, bro. I see it. Bro. That Hanover area, that with them 55 people got shot at over there.
Oh, they got worse over in Hanover?
Boy, that's Cherry Hill, man. I don't go near Cherry Hill, buddy, at all.
You got a lot of cousins over there, though.
Yeah, hey, y'all. Cherry Hill is Berry Farms, y'all. That's for my DC PG County people. That's
yeah. My kinfolk showed me that. I was like, man, all that right there was it. Yeah, man, all that Berry Hill. What?
Berry Hill. You mean Berry Farms?
One of them.
No, Berry Farms. Yeah, Cherry Hill is Old Berry Farms.
Oh.
I thought you just. I didn't know what. I thought it was.
I had to look it up where Berry Farms at. Okay, so it's east of the Anacostia River.
In Southeast DC.
Yep.
All right, let's get on with the story so we can start the show.
Oh my God! I seen what y'all put in the chat, and I was like, "What?"
I'm still like this.
I had to research it, yo. I was like, "Oh my God, yo, that happened."
Which one? Okay. Which one we're gonna start about? Because I can't get the picture one up yet.
Let's get to the one about the lady dying while giving head. That's the one I want to get to.
We're going right for it right now. Let's get in it. Let's get into it.
Okay, cool. So let's just be honest. Everybody here, sexually, we all got some type of thing we refuse to do.
Right.
But do you ever think in your wildest dreams, when you're in your comfort zone, that you would end up, or you or your partner, whoever you would end up dying in the bed?
No.
I mean, I think about that as my last breath. I would like, to go that way. I mean, if I had to go, I'd rather go erected. I'm sorry.
And they can't close the casket.
They can't close the casket. So.
Yeah.
They gotta stiff me up that way too. He died a stiff man. He was a stand-up guy.
That is not a horrible take, my guy. That is not a horrible take, my guy. That is a very good take on the situation.
AKA flagpole weaver.
He pitched the tip to the right.
If rigor mortis is gonna set in, son. If rigor mortis is gonna set in, I need it to set in while I'm stuck. You hear me? I need my permanent position in my lifetime to be stuck I want the person that's resuming my body, if it's a woman, to say, you know what? Just this one time, I might be a necrophiliac. You know what I'm saying? Just one time.
Oh, God.
Like, yo, I released the dragon and they couldn't put it back. That's what I'm saying.
Man, look. But the way this person died, that's a horrible way to die. I just want to die having a good old nut. Just let my heart burst. Okay, just let it burst. Don't try to revive me or nothing.
Yo, I when I saw this in the chat, right? Like I have never researched nothing. Like I just talk about shit. I looked this shit up. Yeah. This lady was 60 years old. That guy, yo. This lady was old as shit.
60.
And the man was 65.
Oh man.
So you
the man was 65, y'all. And look, no, the man, listen, y'all, the man seen her die, and left her there. She was there for long enough for them not to know if he did anything else. The only thing they know is that she died while giving head. That's the only. That was the only thing they could come up with, yo, because her body had been there so long.
She was still on her knees.
You know what?
She was stuck on her knees.
Oh,
bruh.
She went over the bed with the
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Pushing the life alert button while she on her knees. Just pushing that joint like.
Oh my God. No, she couldn't talk. She do make gargling sounds.
Did she try to tap out?
They found her teeth beside the bed.
Yo, you know she had her teeth out. She was that man, she sucked that man dick so good that all he could do was call another chick. He didn't even call the police. That nigga called another bitch. It was like, yo, listen, this bitch just killed herself on my dick.
Could you imagine that conversation?
This nigga ain't tell the police. He told another chick. And she gave him a lawyer.
You gotta play this out. Like, all right, ring, 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 ring.
Wait, yeah, we gotta play this out. Play it out. How to go?
Ring, 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 ring.
What you want, Philip?
Philip.
I don't know how to explain this.
Come on, Dulcie.
What you out there doing? You out there got that big thing in the street. What you doing? You know.
I just
you out there doing nothing with that thing out there.
You know how I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and take some photos. You ain't gonna believe it.
What? You killed a bitch with it? You killed a bitch with it? You kill a bitch with it? I seen it coming. Just tell me you ain't kill a bitch with it. Did you kill a bitch with it?
You can call me downtown.
You asked too many questions.
Downtown Murphy.
Oh my God.
Man, bro, his dick got a knee.
I almost died doing it, so I know another bitch. If another bitch tries, she gonna die. So did you kill the bitch? Tell me, Phil. Did you? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. She was sucking me off. She was doing so good, baby. She was so good.
Yo,
and when I looked down, she was looking straight at me, and I was like, "What's going on?" And she didn't say nothing back, so I just zipped my pants up and left.
Kept going until you finished.
Oh my God, we going to hell.
I seen first 48. I wiped off the doorknob first, though.
Yo, why your ad got the geriatric loafers on the side?
Oh my God.
He choked this bitch out with his penis at 65, nigga. That nigga took one of them little blue chews.
Oh, that's
Gas
Rhino.
station.
What?
Gas
Yeah, that's a Rhino.
station
That's
shit.
Rhino. Yeah, that Rhino did that. That Rhino did that.
There you go.
So I think we asked this question. Have anybody used that Rhino pill actually?
Nope.
The only people that use that Rhino pill is crackheads that's trying to do that for dope fiend coochie.
You know what?
That's the only because anybody else that on this side of earth, like I done heard too many stories about dudes dying because they done let their heart explode off the whatever them things do.
Hmm.
I just heard
And I
about
don't mess
people
with nothing that got Chinese writing in the instructions.
Thank you.
I've heard people taking it, and then the next thing you know, they done shot their zipper off somewhere that took somebody's eye out, but they can't get it down no more. So now they're in a hospital. Can't even put a gown on.
Yo,
I heard Viagra was like that too when it first came out, though. So I guess that's a side effect niggas is willing to take. If I'm just gonna be hard for about 7 hours, I think I can.
I think once a man be hard after 2 hours, he gonna panic.
Man, look, man.
I mean, 1 hour, Shucks, you think you Superman?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I finish, nigga, and it don't go down, nigga, I'm like, hold up, nigga, what is going on? What? I gotta get my drink, nigga. I need the cold drink before I let the second nut go off anyway, nigga. Like, I need to process the first one, bitch. What happened? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man, if I ever see a dude,
We'll play this news clip. Hold on for a
play the
second.
clip, but y'all just gotta hold on. It's crazy.
The one with the white hair is the one that.
So if y'all ready, we're gonna see what they got to say about this. This is kind of crazy.
Give him a pat on the shoulder.
Oh my god!
You gotta hold him up because he's about to tip over.
Tripod though.
That's right. I'm on a hippo eating there.
He got a tripod, man. That man is he packing, nigga. You know that man packed.
Right.
This
Right now, a man accused of second-degree murder has been acquitted.
Jurors declared him a free man following a rough sex defense. It's a trial that's made national headlines. Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden live now from Fort Lauderdale with more on how the not guilty verdict was reached today. Michael.
Richard Patterson showed up to this courthouse this morning with a possibility of going to prison for the rest of his life. But tonight he's a free man. In fact, his attorney tells me that he's at home with his grandchildren, spending the night smiling, hanging out with them. And this is all after an emotional day in court with closing arguments and, of course, that verdict.
The defendant is not guilty.
Richard Patterson didn't say a word Monday, but his body language said it all. Embracing his attorney, then a crowd of supporters. Jurors took 5 hours Monday before finding Patterson not guilty of murdering his girlfriend, Francisca Martinez, in October of 2015.
This was a terrible tragedy that happened to this lady who my client was very much in love with.
Now, Patterson, a resident of Margate, was charged with second-degree murder after Martinez's decomposing body was found inside her condo. Prosecutors argued that the 65-year-old never called 911. Instead, he phoned a friend who told him to call an attorney. Throughout the trial, the defense claimed Martinez had choked to death while performing oral sex on Patterson. But her official cause of death was never determined. Prosecutors focused on the evidence, calling on Patterson's friend who testified that she received text messages from him, where he wrote in part, "Something terrible has happened, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm sorry." Following the verdict, a final hug. Too much for the family of Francisca Martinez.
no justice.
It's not.
So it ain't
And
just
this story making international headlines. That's because at the beginning of this trial, the defense actually introduced a motion trying to get permission from the judge for the defendant to be able to show his penis to the jury. That never happened. Again, though, he is now a free man after this morning's acquittal.
Nigga, for real? Let me see your dick.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was in there.
He didn't have to show his, but Michael Jackson had to. You got to show his thing.
So you mean to tell me you in the courtroom?
She pulled out. Where the ruler coming from?
Yo.
Okay, so next one.
They wanted to see how big it was.
I bet you the last it wasn't that big to choke her out though.
I wonder if it was a female judge. Let me see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, do you know like how big do your joint gotta be for a jury to say yep?
Well, he had for real, he had to hold her head down or something.
Right.
It was a news report, and they were saying that he would have to hold her head, and she was probably fighting. She had, you can't. There's no safe word if you got something meat in your throat.
But you got your nose.
You stopped breathing.
Right, you stop breathing. Suffocation.
If he was holding her head, he had to also hold her nose. Because, you know what I'm saying?
His belly could be big, you know what I'm saying? He's just shoving it. I'm sorry. But it covered all.
It's so big, it's like coming out of nose too.
Have you seen the hardcore ones? The hardcore pornographic ones?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they do that on there.
But they blow snot out their nose.
Yeah, they blow snot because they can't breathe anywhere else.
That's what I'm saying. They still.
Yeah, y'all need to watch some of that hardcore.
From what I heard, you know what I'm saying? From what I heard.
No, I'm really confusion because I'm like,
yo.
I want to know, did they find snot?
I would want to see that.
No, she had to die while doing it.
Anthony. Let me say, this one out right here. This bitch couldn't breathe either.
My thing is, why did it take so long? Was he in jail the whole time? It said 2015.
This was like years ago, yo. Yeah. So, yo, I guarantee he's getting so much cushion right now. Like, he gonna die. Like we was talking about how we wanted to die. He probably has the potential down in Florida with them crazy old white ladies down in Florida. He probably got potential to die. Fucking.
Yep.
He looks so old and ugly. What the
But
hell?
his dick big, Shaquana. That's what happened.
They didn't measure it.
Big, yo.
You don't know that.
Because the lady, that lady was bad. That was a badass young lady. I didn't even know she was that good looking. She was bad as shit. She could have got her some young meat.
Still died.
Still died on the dick. Just dead on the dick. Just dead on the dick. I can't believe it. Just dead on the dick.
I don't know if I'll be terrified of I wouldn't want to do anything after that.
And her insurance company probably did not pay for that.
What kind of claim? What's the claim?
What's the claim?
Like she did what? Like why was that so big?
That sounds like a risk. That bitch was taking a risk. That's a risk assessment, bitch. I need to know what the fuck you was doing. Thinking that your 60-year-old soul could throw down 17 inches of penis. I don't know what you think about. Like, you was wrong.
She had sausage fragments in her throat.
See, my thing is on the real tip though. My thing is this: how can he not be found guilty of something when he was the last one there? They knew he was there,
right?
And she just.
But Mr. Dorsey, check this shit out. Check this shit out. When they checked her body out, she ain't have no blunt force trauma. She ain't had, but her body had been there so long they couldn't tell if there was any kind of trauma. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't see. The only trauma they had was through her throat canal. That was it. That was the only way.
He said throat canal. I think you just made some up. But I like this. Maybe you gonna give me some of that throat canal.
She tried to be the throat goat and God did it. She was like the ops, and the ops just shot her down. It was like, bitch, you can't be the goat. You was not the throat goat, bitch. You was.
That guac 3000 don't do what
She
it used
tried
to do.
it. She had the guac. She had the guac 1500.
Yeah. She need to get upgraded.
He was working her way up.
But so guys, I gotta ask you this: can you tell if a female is choking on you?
She'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people
She
actually like that, though.
Don't you think she let him know?
Some women like it though.
She did.
Yeah.
You said she did.
Yeah, I'm positive. I'm almost positive because the if you listen to the report, it says it's a rough sex case.
Yep.
So the chances are they probably have text messages of them talking about it. Like it's probably something that they normally did. And he thinking that she was good, holding her head down, she's slobbing, and once she stopped, he was like, oh, but he didn't call the police. That's what I'm saying. Like the thing that blew my mind was he didn't call the police. He called another chick.
Right. Talking about he loved
Like,
her. He didn't love her. He left her.
Right.
Yeah.
Left her dead. Huh?
I think he should have went to jail just for leaving her there.
My thing is like, oh my like this is gonna suck, but do you think he hit it?
Pause.
I ain't gonna go down that one.
It's like it's gonna suck, but like
it was like it's already hard. So close to finishes.
That's what I thought. Like I was like, maybe he just finished when he already knew she was done. Like,
Right.
you know, finish it off right.
Like, I feel like,
It's
yo,
still
I feel like if my dick make me kill a bitch, I'm probably busting that. Son. I'm probably busting that. I ain't gonna lie. Like I think I'm done after. Like I think that's the like I think that's the ultimate climax. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're gonna have to dump this show because this is clear evidence.
yeah, we.
Yeah, back in 2023.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I think Floyd wouldn't be mad if he don't get to see this one. I think
Oh my God. This is hilarious.
It really
Oh,
is.
no, I'm sorry.
Floyd always does like a parakeet.
we spent a whole half hour on some penis jokes.
He's like,
I'm trying to tell y'all, I came loaded for this one, son. I was like, this is some unbelievable
So
bullshit.
you came loaded, you ready to release? I got you. All right. I got you.
Oh my God. This junk is stupid. Oh my God. Oh.
I got a word for you. Let me see. What?
like, so I wonder when they came to pick her up, you know, or whatever, the morticians.
Right? Like, was she stuck like that? Like, was she stuck with her mouth open?
You know, they got the cold grip. What is it like?
Her throat was about that big.
You know what I'm saying? Oh. What if he did? What if he did? What if he did finish and his DNA was, and that's how they caught him. You know what I'm saying? Like she was stuck like that.
Or something.
I'm sorry, y'all. I am definitely okay. We're moving on to anytime.
Wait a minute, but how long was she there for?
I think it was like a couple. It was
she was decomposing in a spot.
Yeah.
So you're at least looking at about at least solid 5 to 6 hours.
No, days,
It had to be
right?
days to
At least,
decompose.
I was thinking at least 30, 40, 32 hours,
Yeah,
36
at
hours.
least a few
They
hours.
couldn't recognize anything.
Yeah, like they
Oh,
couldn't recognize nothing on her body as far as trauma.
He'd be guilty for that, then, for something.
Something.
But maybe he didn't know he really killed her. Like the text
No, how you
messages,
gonna put your pants on and then leave her in the crouch position? Like,
Well, I mean,
or maybe she was in the bed.
No more.
you can't say that you bang somebody out sometime and be like, she dies, she dies. Or, you know
Like,
what I'm saying?
not knowing.
But
She's snoring. I mean, she's snoring.
But I mean, but he didn't mean it like that. He probably maybe it was like a thing. I'm trying to be on the side for a minute. Like maybe he was like being cocky. Like I took that. She acting like she ain't breathing.
No,
she wasn't responding.
Like sent her that text message, like I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm thinking, that's what I'm saying. With the text messages, that's why I'm like, maybe he wasn't thinking that he really killed her, but he thinking that whatever he did hurt her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, but I'm saying if you're not breathing, come on. I mean, me as black as I am, I would be gray, right? Because I don't have any oxygen. My lips would be purple or something like that.
Right.
But you still gonna be moist in the interim though, like a few hours. I mean, like you still got body fluids.
Yeah.
It's the non-movement for me though. When she's not moving,
yeah,
like what did he do? Like what was in his brain to do once she just stopped moving? Like the fact that his first thought was to lawyer up. Like I said, he didn't call the police. He lawyered up first.
Right.
There is a charge where you can get for disrespecting a corpse.
Right. Right.
Where does that come in?
It doesn't come in because he didn't really know that he probably really didn't know she was dead.
Well, he was acquitted for it, but that.
Man, she must have been going.
She was blue. She was blue.
Yo, they said he was playing with his grandkids, right? And when they said that he was at home playing with his grandkids, I was like, yo, that's messed up, man, because he gonna pass that down to one of them. So one of them gonna get the same. gonna get the same cycle. So
like, don't date him. Don't date him. Shit.
One of them, he gonna get the same. So one of them boys will get the same sociopath mentality.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna try to kill me a bitch while fucking. Watch me. I'm gonna get me one like my granddaddy.
Man, that man's sick. And then her throat closed up around it. Like for real.
So it probably felt like some good coochie. Oh my god. It could just oh my god.
Or maybe he had to really like pull it out like
Here's a theory.
He'll like do it again.
Here's a theory. Maybe they were trying to get freaky or whatever, and he used some type of lubrication or something like that she was allergic to, and her mouth and throat swole up.
Oh, like she had a seafood allergy, and he rubbed his penis in some shrimp.
Anaphylactic reaction.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
Yeah, he might have ate some pineapples or something, and she might be allergic. You know what I'm saying?
I heard pineapple juice is good for the guy's libido.
That's true, but if she's allergic to it, you know what I'm saying? It might have.
He should have switched to beet juice then. An alternative.
Oh my god. This is
all right. We gonna
y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go to the?
Yes.
All of y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot dirtier after that. I'm sorry.
We're gonna talk to OC, the bus driver. We're gonna go on a bus ride to hell after this.
You want to be in first class.
I will be by West Hill, right by the furnace.
I done been to hell before. It ain't nothing new to me.
Like you own the place.
Okay, our next topic comes in. There's a school teacher went viral for talking about the children that are a little behind. You know how they passed a law a long time ago, right? What, no kid left behind or something like that? Is that right, Anthony?
So no
Yeah, 'cause-
child left behind. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
not
part of
child
that
left-
certification.
yeah, fuck them kids. But yeah, so no, I'm just joking. No, I love the kids. But this is interesting because like even now they get trophies for like participation and all kinds of crap, right? So it's like back in the day. Now, if you lost, you just lost. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
But now,
Especially on field day during elementary school.
right? Okay, here you go. Yeah.
To discuss. Let's take a moment to debrief. Let's take a moment to unpack. So I'm not really understanding why they're not telling y'all. Like, we all know that the world is behind, like, you know, globally, like, you know, because of the pandemic and stuff. But I don't understand why they're not stressing to y'all how bad it is. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but these kids are. I'm gonna just say this. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level. I don't care how you flip it, turn it, swing it, swindle it. They still performing on the 4th grade level. Ain't nobody talking about how they just keep moving, passing them on. They just keep passing them on, 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 passing them on. I can put as many zeros in this grade book as I want to. They're gonna move that child to 8th grade next year. Ain't nobody talking about that. Why they not talking about that? Why they not telling y'all that y'all? And why don't y'all know that y'all kids not performing on their grade level? Why y'all don't know this? Why y'all don't know? Talk about it. Let's unpack. Because y'all be quick to talk about, oh, the teacher this, the teacher this, the teacher, it's your job, it's your job. No, y'all, can we talk about it? Can we please talk about it? Let's take a moment to discuss. Let's take a moment to debrief. Let's take a moment to unpack. So I'm not really understanding why they're not telling y'all. Like, we all know that the world is behind, like, you know, globally, like, you know, because of the pandemic and stuff. But I don't understand why they not.
What y'all think about that? What's really going on?
Go ahead, Chuck. Stop it. He about to. You know what? Never mind, Chuck.
That's a lot to
about to say
unpack.
crazy.
As a man with no kids,
I know he is.
right?
I know you are.
As a man with no kids,
are.
right? I hear a lot of people say all the time, like the thing to say now is be like, fuck them kids. Like that's what people be saying a lot, right? And as a man with no kids, I be like, fuck them parents.
I am people.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids.
I be like, fuck them parents, because I see as a nigga that's moving out here in the streets, still being outside, I see the product of the neglect that's been happening over this last generation, especially of parents. You know what I'm saying? Like he asked the question of parents, why don't you know your kid reading on the 4th grade level in the 7th grade? It's because the parent is reading on the 7th grade level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. I see youngins out here at the gas station selling weed all the time, not going to school, doing it. Like I when we was growing up, we had people that was skipping school. You know what I'm saying? Doing that type of shit.
Things is not like selling stuff on the.
You know what I'm saying? And wasn't influencing us, the ones that wanted to get it, the ones that wanted to learn, the ones that wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But it's so much money and being stupid.
Yes, it is. Sexy red. I'm sorry.
It's so much money and ignorance right now. It's easy to trick these youngins. It's easy to tell these youngins one thing and they'll believe it.
Right.
That's why something like January 6th could happen. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was growing up, nigga, you had to prove it.
Yes.
We also
told me something, you had to prove it.
We also had parents that also had a commercial at 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? They don't play that. A lot of parents don't. They have no idea.
Exactly.
But you know what? Again, like Floyd had brought up a couple of podcasts ago, it's our fault. It's the millennials. I mean, it's our fault. It's Gen X fault, because I mean we raised our kids like, well, I don't want them to go through the same thing that we went through and blah 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 blah. So we coddled them.
And a lot of people trying to be their kids' friend.
Yeah, we don't want our kids' feelings hurt and all that other kind of stuff. We're trying to spare feelings when back then the baby boomers like, you better walk it off.
Go out, play.
Get
Bye.
over it. You want punishment? I'm gonna whip your ass or whatever.
Don't go in my room. My room got the AC.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to elite. Yeah. That was a good one. That was my room got the AC. Keep my door closed.
That's right. So
There you see your breath.
It's like, how many kids do you honestly? I mean, a lot of kids. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of kids that are really going through it, but a lot of kids don't know anything about like government cheese and powdered milk and the
struggle. They don't know struggle. They don't know struggle.
Don't know.
Do they know about the fish man that comes up the street too?
Yeah.
Tax free.
They don't know about struggle. So
people in the neighborhood that worked in the meat department that was steal the meat and then sell it.
But they also don't know about the ghetto aunts and uncles that was out there too.
That's what I was about to say. Yo, where are like my mom used to be able to drop me off at my grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The grandmas out here are going on girls trips.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody grandma trying to watch their kids now, so they got their kids out here to the streets.
Exactly, because I'm gonna do the same thing.
You know what? No, you're not.
No. I don't get mine.
Auntie Carla said, "Ain't gonna be my mama." Carla said, "You gonna have to."
Just saying.
Ain't no mama Carla.
But you know, when I started school, before I started school, my mama made sure I knew how to read, write, say my ABCs, count to 100. My mama made sure I knew how to do all of that before I got to school.
That's usually up until kindergarten, and then like after like as children go on, the parents stop showing up to the school stuff.
Yes.
And like at 7th grade, that's where I can say the parents stop showing up around 5th or 6th grade.
But even with Shaquana saying that right there about her having the knowledge to be able to know how to read before she got to elementary school, all these kids know how to do now is operate an iPad. Like
they know all the lyrics to Cardi B.
Right, like kids phone.
They have this in their hands.
Like kids don't have to learn nothing. They could just ABC mouse they way through early childhood. You know what I'm saying? And for some kids that's into it, they're gonna get it and they're gonna be locked into the concept of using that tablet to learn. And when they get in front of somebody trying to teach them something and say something to them and tell them something real, they're not going to, why? When I could just look at this and go.
You got teenagers, you got kids fighting teachers for taking cell phones because they're so addicted to their cell phones. And these parents are doing it as well.
But you also got teachers that can only relate to the kids through music that's out there that's talking about trash.
Exactly.
They were trying to get the kids' attention. She'll say a lyric, the kids answer. All of a sudden, she got their attention, and people are cool with that.
Or doing TikToks and stuff like that. So we didn't have that type of stuff. No.
Well, I can tell you this now. One of my friends, because we graduated together with our elementary education degrees, he decided to continue on the education track. And he's a principal or vice principal now. And what he was saying is that a lot of the kids that are coming out or graduating from even Morgan, like before we graduated Morgan, we had to actually pass the praxis exam, which means that we had to be certified in the state that we were actually going to. Now they allowing the teachers to come into schools without being fully vetted and certified before they even can come inside the classroom. And so they allow them to graduate without that particular exam. So it's like teachers are the only, I think teachers are the only degree where you have to actually have more education and get paid the least. Because I think I was working part-time with the Hubble when I was on the Hubble project at NASA, and they was like, "Hey, do you want to be a teacher?" And I was like, "No, I volunteer because I'm making as much as y'all are part-time and y'all working full-time."
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something that's very. I wonder about that a lot, especially with because I also see the parents that know better. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be like this next generation is going to be the generation of the completely ignorant and extraordinarily smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a cluster of especially young children that have it, that's on it, that's going to be, that you can see being the future, but you can see the people that's going to be fighting them on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like as much of a glimmer of greatness as I can see in one child, I can see the people that's going to try to tear him or her down in the process.
Right.
That's the same ones that are their age and either some older ones who are mad because they're not at that point too.
Right.
It's kind of jacked up.
Oh yeah, it says mom says there are a lot of illiterate people because their parents was it that was passed on in school because their parents or teachers didn't care. That is true. That is true. That's a true story because man, like we personally have somebody in our family that they put him out of school in 7th grade. Right? This is back in the 60s. He can't read or write. Sign his name, and he can do like counting of like money. Sign his name, but if a mail comes or something like that, he can't read it. He can't, and so they really passed him on. He fell through the cracks. They passed him on because how do you get to 7th grade and you can't read or write? You don't even know like certain letters. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at what age do you take ownership of your education though? And that's what I'm actually wondering, because to me, I'm like, if after 30, I'm like, especially in this information age, there's no reason you shouldn't be out there. Be like, you should be honing on your skills, stay in the dark, learn yourself.
Well, you have to look at the Hush generation back then. We're talking about that generation back then. We're talking about boomers back then. Even him getting older or whatever, you're a product. Some people are a product from where they come from, and the Eastern Shore really is. It's really bad on the Eastern Shore. I'll put it like that.
The Eastern Shore is the south of Maryland. The Eastern Shore is the south of Maryland. If you want to see what Confederate flags and country bumpkins and overalls look like, you want to go to the Eastern Shore, but you'll get good ass seafood while you're down there.
That's true. But like when knowing him personally and knowing him getting to his 20s and taking ownership of his education, there's a lot of things that runs in our family, like developmental delayed, autism. There's all kinds of things that run in our family where he wouldn't be able to. I won't say he wouldn't be able to, but it would be very hard, next to impossible, a lot of times for him to grasp the concept that you're talking about, Anthony, because of his mindset. But they didn't pick them out then. They didn't. They just made them look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't class and say, hey, he needs some extra help, or hey, he needs this, he needs that. We just all right, just put him out of here and let him finish.
This is how you know this generation of kids is messed up when they come to school, because I can go to a school and become a substitute teacher right now. I can do that. I should not be able to do that.
No, you shouldn't be able to.
Standards are low. I mean, I've done my substitute teaching back in the day too when I was in Alaska. But yeah, the standards are like the bar is set so low, it's ridiculous when it comes to.
Man, all I gotta do is want to be a football coach. If I want to be a football coach right now, they will find a place for me to be in the school where I can be a football coach and a guidance counselor, security.
Like on Wildcats, right?
Thank you. The last year's peanut brittle.
Right.
And then I seen a dude comment on that article saying that it's the teacher's responsibility to make sure that the kids learn what they're supposed to learn. It ain't just the teacher's responsibility; it's the parents.
Right, where the parents at?
It's the parents.
The teachers are not the babysitters.
They're not. But then you got a lot of people too that sometimes they've lost their father or they lost their mother and they're in a bad situation. So, it's almost like the kids are just fucked. Like I know
Like,
Whitney is like,
Learning is not a priority in America anymore.
No, it's
and
not.
when was it? When was I feel like when I've lived in other countries, and that is the first thing. Man, I swear in Japan, Floyd to tell you, I think they went to school like 6 days a week. I swear, them kids was always in uniform and they was going to school, whatever. Like you ain't got shit else to do, you going to school. You know,
Right.
they were in school and they were physically fit because they did a lot. They ran. They were like some of the best runners. It was in their career. They did like they clean. They learned how to clean up. Like they cleaned the whole cafeteria. When you got finished doing your thing, it wasn't like you taking the trays up and throwing it in the trash. Oh no, those kids are cleaning the whole cafeteria. They clean up the classroom in Japan. They clean up everything. The teachers just will check over like, oh, you missed a spot or something like that. But they're not like that. These kids here, you tell them to clean up something in school, they're gonna probably try to shoot you.
Well, I think I was posting about this recently. Was that we moving into the entitlement generation?
Yeah.
Oh no, we've been there. We've been
there, but it's really showing now though. Like,
right.
Since COVID.
And then the millennials are having babies. The millennials that are having babies, oh my God, like, no. You talking about some.
And it's just sad that parents are not taking time to help educate their kids and not going to the school, not talking to the teachers to see what they can do at home to make sure that their kids succeed. And that to me, that just ain't cool. Because with me, I have a slight learning disability. So it took me a while to even graduate from college because it took me a minute to grasp the homework and stuff that we had to do. But I still graduated because I took education seriously because people already look at me and see me in a wheelchair and say, well, why is she going to school? Why is she trying to get an education? Why is she trying to further her education? She's getting a check. Why don't she just sit at home? I don't want to just get a check and just sit at home. I want to get my education because I got nieces and nephews that are looking at me. And I want them to understand that education is important. You cannot make it without it. Either that or a trade.
And plus, it's good to be able to answer a question. Like shit, like don't we want to be able to answer questions?
Right.
Don't we want to know stuff? Like that's the thing. Like I feel like the fact that people have the ability to be able to ask their phone anything makes it so that people don't want to learn anything. So whenever they ask their phone, whatever the phone decides to tell them, that's their knowledge.
Exactly. Kids don't pick up books anymore. They don't.
Yo,
they pick them up and hit you with it.
Right.
If
right.
you gave a child, if you
pick
gave
it up and roll up weed on it.
Okay.
If you gave a child a book, they gonna ask you what you're supposed to do.
What is that?
What is that?
Give it back and you open it up.
You want me to rip the pages out and use it to roll this weed up? What is
that? They'll look at you and be like, you're doing too much. Okay.
Exactly.
But now you know they got Audible too. We didn't have Audible back in the day. You better be your own Audible.
No, we used to have book clubs, nigga. The library I used to go to the library and fake read books for pizza. I used to sit in because the people they made you because you had to flip the pages and make it seem like even if I wasn't reading them, I was reading the books to get pizza. There's no incentive for reading. There's no incentive for learning.
If you told a kid
more money knowing shit, so they say they're not gonna let you like in their brain. They like, man, I gotta come up with a viral. I gotta be a viral sensation, an athlete, or I gotta find my 15 minutes of fame.
See what I'm saying? And we got enough. Enough entertainers. We got enough rappers, singers, DJs. We need more politicians, people in Congress. We need more doctors. We need more of those. We got enough entertainers in the world. We need more doctors, lawyers, judges. We need all of that. And we need for these kids to go to school because it makes no sense. If you told a child today to go to the library they were gonna ask you what is that and where is that. Because they don't know nothing about the library.
Highlight of my week was the bookmobile.
That I couldn't afford.
Bookmobile? Oh yeah, the bookmobile used to be
on the east side. They could afford.
No, you're not.
I used to hate the people that used to buy the stickers and stuff like that because I couldn't afford them.
The bookmobile was when I went to West.
Well, books used to be currency, yo. Used to be able to bribe me for money to read a book. Nigga. You be like, nigga, I give you $5 to read this book. Nigga, I'd be like, yo, I'd be able to tell you about it, write a story, and write a story about it and everything, man. Like,
yeah. I mean,
that's why we had people like Country Wayne.
I can say when Ariel was over in Japan, they had to read 30 minutes daily. And
my bad, Shaquan. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, Country Wayne was good. I saw that Netflix special. That was good.
You saw it? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, I like
Don't
that.
do that. No, go ahead. Finish your child thing. We are not going to talk about that.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it backstage, Mr. Best.
That right there, like, and because that sticks in my craw a little bit when you was like you liked it and you laughed a little bit. No, you liked other people's jokes. You liked other people's stuff. The fact that you did that special in Washington D.C.
But no, what? Okay, we're gonna come back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't nothing original. I didn't see.
Bro, he did a special in Washington D.C. and did a Washington D.C. Legends joke that made it made everything that he said after and before that skeptical. And I looked it up. This man is. I'm very.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
I'm sorry. That's controversial, probably to say.
Okay. We're gonna talk about that later.
Allegedly.
He might have been in there.
Allegedly. Thank you. Allegedly.
Because if they come to us, we ain't got shit.
Our last topic of the night. A dude messed around and ran over his mama. What is really going on around this place?
I seen that.
I seen that too. That was bad.
That was bad. What did she do to him for him to do that? I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying
she
not
ain't
to
swallow.
I don't know, but we gonna react to it.
Indiana.
My God. Hey, those people that are resident comedians on here, I'm gonna need for y'all to behave yourself.
I'm sorry.
I hope they show it. I hope they show it. This is a link that we found.
There's definitely video.
She was just like this. She was like, "We."
No.
Yo, she got up and walked in the house
like a G. Okay.
She didn't even get no help from the police or nothing. She just went in the house. She ain't pressing charges, nigga. She ain't pressed.
Oh my God. We are going to hell tonight.
We really are. I'm so sorry I did this.
We real close because we in the basement.
Yeah, we
and I am too. We close all you right.
Oh my Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna pee on myself if I watch this.
You know what? Stop. That's not bad.
Lord have mercy. Thank God it ain't playing.
It's a much quieter scene now than it was when I was here this morning. This house right here behind me is where the scene of a wild police chase happened. And I talked with a neighbor who says she was worried because there were children in the area when the incident occurred.
I heard the sirens, but I didn't know what was going on.
Neighbors reacting to a morning police pursuit on the city's southeast side. What was your reaction when you walked over here?
I'm like, oh, wow, it's a whole bunch of kids stay around here. Like, why would somebody want to do that? Like, it's kids
Our
around here.
Vice Narcotics Unit attempted a traffic stop on a vehicle.
Fort Wayne Police Sergeant Jeremy Webb says officers attempted to pull over Jajuan Burley on Clinton Street and Creighton Avenue just before 10, but Burley refused and sped off.
It ended here at the 5100 block of Winter Street.
Police say Burley drove to a home on Winter Street. There, police say his mother, Juanita Gray, came out of the home. Then there was some kind of item exchanged between the two.
During that exchange, his mother was hit by the vehicle.
A neighbor caught this part of the chase on video. It shows Burley hitting his mother with his car.
She
is expected to be okay and is also facing criminal charges.
Shots were fired by Fort Wayne PD officers.
Police tell me an officer shot Burley during the chase. Burley's injuries from the shooting were said to be minor.
Keep vigilant. If you see something that's suspicious or dangerous and you live here, go inside. Call the police.
What would you want to say to people, I guess, in this neighborhood right now, just watching this happen today?
Just be careful, watch your kids, and
beat your kids.
Just let's make it a better place.
Bullshit.
And so, you know, both Burley and Gray are in police custody tonight. Burley is facing several charges, including attempted murder and narcotics charges. Gray is facing an obstruction of justice charge. Police say this incident still remains under investigation. For now, reporting from Winter Street, I'm Carly Van Cleve, 21 Alive News.
Hold on.
Well,
Time out. Okay. Okay.
First of all,
Hold on.
That lady that.
no way.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Nobody
First
else.
of all,
Nobody else.
She smelled like bacon and Young and the Restless. She was at home chilling.
yo, look. First thing. That white lady that did that had that interview, she was trying to set that lady up for failure. The whole time she was trying to make her a viral moment. She wanted her to say something real ratchet, and she held it together. So give that lady with the pink little moo a round of applause for keeping it real cool. You know what I'm saying? She kept it real cool. Secondly,
pajamas.
did he try to give his mom the drugs? Did he try to give his mom the drugs and then he hit her so she could?
Yeah.
Then she got up and took the drugs in the house because she getting the charge, right? Didn't they just say she getting a charge for obstructed justice or something? Did I hear that?
Yeah, he took her and her broken elbow or knee or whatever she.
So she was thinking that she took it from him, the cops are just gonna stop. Like, okay, well he ain't got it. We're gonna go home. No.
Oh my God.
She got up and went in the house with the drug money. Like, she took the bag in the house.
Like she didn't even just get hit.
He got hit and then got handed the money.
Yo, that's how you know she know her son ain't shit.
Right.
She knew her son ain't shit. She came outside with them sirens. She came outside and saw it was him and was like, "Look at Earl."
Look at Earl.
I think he hit her before with that car, that same car. I think he hit her before. This ain't her first time getting hit with the car.
Nope.
You know what?
She definitely took that L before.
He done been hit with a car. He done been hit with a car.
It's like she knew he was gonna do it. She was like, you know what?
Welcome everybody back.
Let me just go ahead and jump.
Yo, but like both of her legs was like she
gonna be a senior stunt woman when she get out.
She was doing a mid-air cartwheel.
Yo, that was when I saw that, son. I said, "Oh my God!" But I didn't know she was. I thought she was hurt. She ain't even hurt. She did what we be telling all these kids to do: get up, dust it off.
She walked that shit off, didn't she? She walked that shit off. Now that is if walk it off was a person, that bitch was walking off.
If she instilled those kind of morals in her son, he wouldn't have ran her over.
Yeah,
so true.
She lucky because if it was one of them Buicks from back in the day, I don't know if she would have.
She wouldn't have made it, son.
If she had made it, she would have needed my wheelchair. I promise you.
Yep.
But, oh yeah, she definitely would have been handicapped Needy.
Them cars that hit you, they ain't have no shoulder belt. They just that fuck you up.
Oh my God, I'm going to hell.
Oh.
Yeah, we definitely did the damn thing this episode. So we definitely got
everybody that's still watching, thank you guys. But this was really, really super improv.
Yeah.
It was not. Yeah. Yeah. That's what. So.
I'm so sorry. I did that. I'm so sorry.
I ain't sorry for nothing I said tonight. Not nothing.
I'm sorry for nothing.
Not now,
nothing. And the bad kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the parents.
The parents too. Yeah, the parents too. But you know what? Some of these kids is just. It ain't the parents. I know.
Some of these kids is running their parents over with.
But the problem still goes back to the parents, though. They sit there and think they're cute when they're 2-year-old and they cussing and saying all types of stuff when it's 2 old. Little man, poor man, he know all the words to Nelly Tip Drill. That's not good. No, no, he don't need to be doing none of that mess. It's the parents' fault, and now the parents don't want to be accountable for it. So now we got to deal with it as a whole. Me personally, I don't care. Keep that mess over there. My filter gone. I don't care no more. If you do something wrong, I'll tell you to your face. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
And 2-year-old Shaniqua checking her booty at 2 years old.
Thank you. And they got kids thinking throat baby is the jam of the week. So I'm like, come on, man. No.
Or the kids walking around saying my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. No. Like you said about sexy red or whatever, I don't know where to get sexy from.
She's a
But
plant.
that heifer right there,
she look like Raj from What's Happening.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
She look like Raj from What's Happening. So like real.
She talks.
She's a plant. They want to destroy hip hop and the youth, and they're using a black woman to do it, and she don't see games.
Yo, I knew the generation was over. This generation was over when I seen a little kid, a little girl, a little boy singing Kevin. I told you she looked just like that man. She looked like the female version of that man.
Yeah. She do like
I seen a little boy in the mall. I seen a little boy in the mall with his mom, right? And he had his earbuds in. He was singing Kevin Gates. I'm just thinking with my dick. I was like, yo, that little boy is too little to be singing that song. He knew all the words.
Cell phone and hit him right upside the head.
Man, I'm not.
That was 2013. So it's about that song is that old?
What's that?
No, the song Thinking with My D is since it came out 2013.
Yeah, I thought it came out. I just started hearing it just like last year. I felt like,
wow,
that pound is disgusting.
That makes it even worse. That's like 9 years old. That made this and shit. That might have been.
Oh, look at him.
That's their timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Our timeless music stuff like and all of that other kind of stuff. Their timeless music is gonna be sexy red. I'm scared. Because you know what? If we ever got to have like nurses' aides or something like that taking care of it, it's going to be them motherfuckers. Listen to Sexy Red.
We don't know that.
No, I haven't heard no good slow jams in a long time.
Me neither.
There is no more real R&B. It's gone.
They're just sampling at this point. Even like Sack or whatever, that one with Bruno Mars and the other guy.
Oh,
the Tink chick.
Yeah, whatever they trying to do, they're doing a lot of samples of Motown music. So
of music that we like, that we grew up on.
Right. They're not doing anything new though. That's the thing.
I mean, but that's the same thing with our generation too. I mean, we sampled a lot. You think about everything.
You sampled it, but you didn't sing the whole song, though. It was they actually doing like from cut and paste.
Like Busta Rhymes' old songs is all getting remade into R&B music right now. All his old songs.
Well, you know, little Coley, what's her name is on fire though? What's her name? Little Coley Ray. Benzino. Is that Benzino?
Oh, Coi Leray.
Yeah.
Oh, I like her. I like her. I do like me some Coi. But I'm a Tiana Taylor fan. Like I like me some Tiana Taylor. Like She's the last. I think she's the last of a generation of really good songwriters.
Yeah.
Right. It's sad.
You only like her because she about to be single.
Yep.
Look, he like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Tiana Taylor.
Look at you.
Iman out the picture.
Look at you.
Iman's out the picture, boy.
Yeah, he has the picture.
Oh, I'm about to shoot my shot when I get off here. I'm going straight to the DM.
You better be ready to get paid because you know what she like.
You better contact her to see if you can get her throat too.
Oh no, yeah, you know what? You absolutely right, son. I seen how they get down. I don't think I'm built.
You ain't ready for that.
I don't think I'm built like that, son. She turned herself into a cat for that man. I can't. I don't think I'm. And I love Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert is probably one of the greatest storytelling sports people out there right now. Like to hear him and Jeff Teague talk about the basketball, about the NBA right now, is pure internet gold right now. Anything Iman Shumpert talks about is pure gold, and I like it. So I don't want to look at his ex like that. So
you say you don't want to like that.
I just want her body. I want her
whoa,
body.
you hear me? I just want her body too. You know what I'm saying?
In the words of the immortal. In the words of the immortal Ed Lover, come on, son. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get my 6-pack back, goddamn shit.
We got a 6-pack for you too. 211. 211.
Get you some. I'm gonna send you some mini bottles of
Oh
Mad.
my god.
I got a 6-pack of Game Leafs. That's what I got. I don't got. I know I ain't got it.
Stay on after podcast, Chuck.
You got some things to talk to y'all about.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This is another impromptu episode of
Highway 54.
And as you already know, please like, subscribe. Please definitely check out About That Wallet with Coach Anthony. Check out Shaquana on the she's a co-creator of Laughs and Libations. Check out Chuck Best, do Straight Out of Shape, which y'all know about that. Be respectful. Be respectful because circle is a shape. He in shape. Stop
Okay.
I'm oblong. I'm oblong. Oblong.
Egg.
He's round.
You know what?
Y'all definitely please like, share, subscribe, tune in every chance you get because we laugh at the wrong stuff. Let's just be honest.
We do. This was so ghetto. I love it.
It was beyond the hood.
Yeah, this was.
And I'm all for it.
Look at Anthony. He's looking to side like, don't do that to me, Carla. Like first, look.
The laugh.
Yeah,
the
his
laugh
whole
we had tonight. The laugh we had tonight was purely therapeutic. Son. There was some pure therapy in some of the laughs we had tonight. Yo, like
old dude that basically strangulated that lady.
Strangulated.
Did he look like Leslie Nielsen?
I heard you.
Naked Gun? Did he look like Leslie Nielsen from that movie Naked Gun?
That's what Naked Gun. I did the same thing.
Bye, y'all.
You know what? He making up words.
He looked like Leslie Nielsen with a Naked Gun.
That's
Yeah,
what
we
he
should
said.
have because he said strangulated. I'm
But
trying to
let's
process.
go ahead and get up on there.
Keep
Y'all
saying
stay
that.
over there. We got to talk about some things. We'll do a little hot wash. But everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Miss 1 in a Billion. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Mom.
Anderson. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you. And everybody else that's online, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And Laura said the same thing, and I believe that she will.
And happy birthday to you again, babe.
Thank you, Kat.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I want to say happy birthday to you. Happy.
Oh, I got to do Carla's birthday jam, but
Close
Chuck,
your
I got to
eyes.
do that go-go.
Make a wish.
Need more cowbell.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. More
Anthony Hip. Anthony Hip. Yeah, he been converted. He is no longer Baltimore.
I did listen to a lot of go-go since coming down here. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so you be shimmying from the waist up?
No, I ain't doing all that.
They don't remake Percolator into a go-go song.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We did it with they free mind. We did it with the Be More Strut.
Yeah.
We did it with their stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Might as well.
Yep. All right, Highway 54. We are signing out. Love
Yeah,
y'all.
we're about
Thank
to get up out of here.
you.
Again, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So without further ado, we're about to get. Love y'all like play cousins.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.